I'm back again with another video, back again with another video. So you see his gorgeous and handsome face, might I add, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about three topics. We're going to be talking about the field research task for this month in October. We're going to be talking about Ditto and how you can get the shiny Ditto. And I believe I talked about this in like one of my last videos. You can go ahead and check that out, but if you don't want to, just stick around for this video because we're going to be talking about that. Because I'm not sure, like I said, if I've talked about it or if you're a new subscriber watching my video. So now you'll know. So we're going to be talking about that. And we're going to be talking about new leaks for this upcoming Halloween event. So it's going to be a ton of hype. Stick around, guys. Also, for some people, was hitting me up on social media that wanted to know exactly why my recording is like that, like my introduction and everything like that. But I made it that way because it's Halloween season. It's obviously October, so that's the season, you know, to get scary and all that Halloween kind of stuff. So that's the reason why I made my screen the way it is. It's not messed up, it's not old or whatever they're saying, but I just want to let you guys know that, and whoever made those comments, you know who you are. But yeah, so basically that's for y'all. So anyway, carry on, stay tuned for this video. It's gonna be a ton of hype. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy the Halloween and events and everything I'm gonna be talking about in this video. So guys, with that being said, without further ado, we're not gonna jump into this video now, but we're gonna jump into this video right now. Let's go. Alright, so this is gonna be a little quick video. As I mentioned, what we're gonna be talking about in the intro. So without further ado, here we go. First things first, Ditto's transformation. So if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, if you're new to Pokemon Go in general, you can now catch a shiny Ditto out in the wild, and you can catch them by catching Ghastly, Drowsy, Remoraid, Teddiursa, Gulpin, Numel, Stunky, Fungus, and shoot, I forgot the name of this one here. But yeah. Anyway, you can catch these Pokemon. If it's but you only can catch it while it's non-shiny. You can't catch it while it's shiny. Now, there's some sources and some people that's saying that you can catch a shiny Ditto from a shiny Pokemon. But I mean, from one of these Pokemon that can be shiny, like shiny Ghastly, shiny Drowsy, shiny Teddiursa, and the one I don't know of, which is this guy right here at the very bottom. Yeah, so you cannot catch a shiny Ditto from any one of those shiny Pokemon. It has to be a non-shiny Pokemon that's right here, what you see. That's the only way you'll be able to catch a shiny. Now, it's not a guaranteed shiny or anything like that, but it's in fact, you can catch a shiny Ditto from one of these Pokemon here. So, just wanted to point that out. Like I said, I might have talked about this in one of my previous videos. I can't remember, but I wanted to add this on to today's video. So, yeah, with that said, now we're going to jump into the field research task. So, stay tuned for that. Alright, so here are the field research tasks for the month of October. By the way, the Pokemon's name is Crustle. Yeah, so I just wanted to point that out. I had to go back and actually school myself, and it actually evolves into Crustle. So, Dwebble into Crustle. So I just want to point that out. I know some of you already know, but this is basically, like I said, for the ones that don't. Anyhow, let's get into the field research task. So, field research task for this month of October, it's going to be catch 5 Pokemon. You're going to get Ghastly. Ghastly can be shiny. Catch 7 Pokemon. You can get Magikarp. Magikarp can be shiny. Catch a Dragon-type Pokemon. You can get Dratini or Bagon. They both can be shiny. Catch 18 Ghost-type Pokemon. You can get Spiritomb. Spiritomb can be shiny. Catch 18 Dark-type Pokemon. You can also get Spiritomb. It can also be shiny. And those are special field research tasks. I'm not sure what they mean by special. I guess it's like really rare to actually get these. But yeah, so you can get Spiritomb though. So without having to wait for the Halloween event that's actually coming up, which we're going to be talking about, which is a new leak like I was talking about in the intro, what we're going to be talking about in today's video, right after this. So, catch 5 Pokemon with Weather Boost will give you Vulpix, Poliwag, Hippopotamus, and it'll give you Frost, Snover. I'm just forgetting these names. Bear with me. Anyway, all 4 of them can be shiny. Use 3 pineapple berries while catching Pokemon. Hoot. Now, a lot of people cannot wait for that shiny to come out because it's a yellow shiny. I'm gonna put it up on screen because it's that cool. So yeah, so I can't wait for that. Trainer Club can't wait for that. A lot of people cannot wait for that because he mentioned it in his video. Now, we're gonna talk about the throwing tasks. So the throwing task: make 5 nice throws. You get shiny. Well, not guaranteed, but you get Dunsparce. But Dunsparce can be shiny. Make 3 nice throws in a row. You get Houndour, which it can be shiny. Make 3 great throws. You can get Snubble, Lileep, or Anorith, which all 3 can be shiny. Make 3 great throws in a row. You get Onyx, it can be shiny. Make 5 great curveball throws in a row. You get Spinda, can be shiny. Make 2 excellent throws. You get Alolan Grimer, which can be shiny. Make 3 excellent throws in a row. You get Gibble, which can be shiny. And by the way, the numbers that's below these Pokemon, I believe these are the 100% IVs. So look out for those numbers also. So those are what 100% IVs. Like Ghastly is 527, Magikarp 117, and so forth and so on. So you might want to screenshot this. But yeah, so that's the 100%. I'm guessing, but it'll make sense for it to be so. And this is from Leak Duck, by the way. So yeah, has to be. Anyhow, let's move on. So, buddy and friendship task. Earn 3 hearts with your buddy. You get Poochyena. Poochyena can be shiny. Earn 2 candies walking with your buddy. You get shoot, I forget his name. But anyway, it can be shiny. All the names that I can't remember. I'm kind of like Mystic 7 where I butcher names and forget names. But anyway, I'll put it up on screen. But anyway, it can be shiny. Earn 3 candies walking with your buddy. You get Sableye and Stunfisk. Sableye is the only one up here that can be shiny. Send a gift to a friend and you get Spinarak. And then if you look over here, you got battling task. Win a trainer battle in the Go Battle League and you get, I forgot his name too. All the names, by the way, I'll put it up on screens, the ones that I forget, so that way I can help the people that don't know much about Pokemon, because right now I don't know much right now because like I can't think straight. But anyhow, it's okay, because defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts will give you Scyther. Scyther can be shiny. And remember, keep your eyes peeled for the 100% IVs below these Pokemon. Just to remind you. So, win a raid, you get Litwick. You get Litwick. A lot of people want that shiny. And again, I want to bring this up to you, because I know I mentioned this in my last video. But Litwick, a lot of people wanted that as a Community Day Pokemon instead of Ghastly. But I mean, not Ghastly, but Duskull. But you gotta understand, like I said in most of my videos, most people don't have these Pokemon, so that's why Niantic keeps bringing out these same shinies, because they want to make sure everybody has it, and there's people that's constantly coming back to the game, some people who missed it, and I'm sure there's times where you missed stuff, and Niantic brought it back out, and it made you happy because they brought it back out. So, I mean, you have to bear with Niantic, you know. So, anyway, with that being said, Litwick, it has a really cool shiny, but you never know, because everything is not actually put out there yet, because we have to stay tuned for what's coming out for the Halloween event, and you never know, it might be a surprise shiny from Niantic to us. So shiny Litwick might be on the way. It'll make sense for them to release it. If not, we'll probably get it some way down the line for a future Community Day or a future Halloween event. I don't know, but at some point they're gonna release it. But yeah, hopefully. Anyhow, win a level 3 or higher raid, you can get Ammonite or Kabuto. Both can be shiny. Win 5 raids, you get Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl can be shiny. Now, with the next, it's going to be Evolve and Power Up tasks. So you get Evolve a Pokemon, you get Eevee. Eevee can be shiny. Power Up Pokemon 3 times, you can get the 3 Kanto starters, which is Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. All 3 can be shiny. Power Up Pokemon 5 times, you get Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita. All 3 can be shiny. Power Up Pokemon 7 times, you get Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip. Or Mudkip, rather. And all 3 actually can be shiny. Hatch an egg. This is the miscellaneous task. Hatch an egg. Pinsir and Mantine. Now, Pinsir can be shiny. Hatch 2 eggs. You get Beldum. Beldum can be shiny. Spin 3 Pokestops or gems. You get Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo can be shiny. That is a Pokemon that eluded a lot of people such as myself, but I actually finally got it a couple of months ago for an event that I can't remember right now. Spin 5 Pokestops or gems, you get routes. Routes can be shiny. Actually, routes was actually a community day Pokemon some years ago, I think 2 years ago. Anyhow, take a snapshot of a wild Pokemon, which is Hoppip. Now, Hoppip has a really cool shiny, but it can't be shiny now, though. But it does have a really cool shiny. I'm going to put that up on screen, too. That apple green color. I love it. So, you got Yanma and Murkrow. Those two can be shiny. You got take 2 snapshots of wild ghost-type Pokemon. It'll give you Shuppet. Shuppet can be shiny. And trade a Pokemon will give you... I just said the name before. Because it evolves into Crustle. Dwebble. That's his name. Dwebble can be shiny. So, with that said, we're going to talk about the research breakthroughs. So, the research breakthrough will give you Yamask. Yamask can be shiny, and we're going to be talking about something else also for the Halloween event that's actually coming up, because there's a little leak that I just found out, so I want to bring that to all of your attention. And then, since I mentioned it in my last video, you can go back and check that out, because I've also brought up the previous leaks from that video as well. Alright, so with that said, now we're going to be talking about the leak for the upcoming Halloween event. Because remember, Niantic didn't give us everything. It just basically, they let us know the date that we're going to get the event, which is going to be, it's going to take place from Friday, October 15th to Sunday, October the 31st. Costume Pokemon will return for our annual spooky event. Look forward to costume Pokemon appearing in the wild and a new Halloween-themed special research. More details to come soon. So, that's all we know so far, but there's leaks that a leak rather, that I actually found out today, and I want to share with all of you also. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to be talking about that, and then after that, I'll wrap the video up. So, guys, stay tuned. Alright, so here's what we've been waiting for. The leak for the new and upcoming Halloween event. So, I'm following future game releases. If you don't follow them, they are a pretty decent source. They're a pretty decent source, I think, anyway. But usually when they leak stuff, it usually kind of is, you know. So anyway, it's still a leak, and I'm going to let you guys know what's in store. So obviously, you see the art. So the art is basically, let's get rid of this. Anyway, it's the 2021 event featuring second Galarian Yamask, Pumpkaboo, Phantom, Trevenant, and Extra XL Candy. So if you look at the art, you see everything that's in here. So you see Phantom, Bayonet, Galarian, Yamask. You see Duskull, Pumpkaboo, the XL Candy. You see Marowak. I'm sorry, Alolan Marowak, I should say. And then you see the regular Yamask, and then you see Trevenant. So, obviously, more than likely, we're going to basically see that, and then you see the official stamp right here. So I'm guessing this is what we're gonna get in the upcoming Halloween event. And like I said, this is just a leak, but it's nothing set in stone. But this looks really good. So you guys are gonna think differently once you see what I have to say about, well, see what this has to say about this. So with that being said, let's jump into this leak really quickly. Alright, so you see at the bottom, it says, trainers, the Halloween 2021 event is right around the corner, and we're excited to share exciting news with the Pokemon Go community and what's coming during the event. So, with that said, let's see what this has to offer. Alright, so it says, Niantic and Pokemon Go revealed the Halloween 2021 event is going live from October 15th to Sunday, October 31st. During these days, new costume Pokemon will be appearing in the wild, and remarkable Halloween-themed special research story will be going live. We are happy to announce that this might be the best Halloween event in Pokemon Go so far. So let's take a look at the bonuses, features, special research, collection challenge, and Pokemon debut below. So, as you already know, here's what we're going to see. Alright, so this is pretty good because I've actually read it before I made this video. So anyway, Halloween 2021 event in Pokemon Go. New costume Pokemon. 2 new Pokemon costumes have been added. So Niantic already said we was going to get costumes and everything like that. So this is something that's we're probably going to get. And plus, you saw on the loading screen, you saw Phantom. So Phantom evolves into Trevenant, and I believe we also going to get Pumpkaboo, like I mentioned earlier in the video. So anyhow, we're going to get increased XL candy when walking with your buddy. Pumpkaboo collection challenge featuring Pumpkaboo. So, which means if we're getting Pumpkaboo, we can also get its evolution form, which is Gourgeist. Now, Halloween 2021 will be 2 parts: Halloween Mischief Part 1 and Halloween Mischief Part 2. Halloween Cup Research 4-part special research story: What Lies Beneath the Mask. Increased Yamask. Increased Duskull. Increased Alola Marowak. Increased Bayonet spawn. So, we get an increase of all those spawns. Second Galarian Yamask. Next part of the Hoopa research, Phantom makes its Triumph debut along with its evolved form Trevenant. So, guys, this is a ton of hype. This is what we're going to be getting. More likely than not, and I say that because this is a leak, but it's not guaranteed, but more than likely because it makes sense. Because in the beginning, Niantic mentioned we were going to get some of that stuff anyway, and since this is added on to it, this is also a leak. And this is a pretty good leak, like I said, futuregamereleases.com. So, anyhow, with that said, I'm going to actually talk about its Pumpkaboo and... what's the other one? Pumpkaboo and Phantom's 100% IVs. Now, I know I talked about it probably in my other previous videos, but I'm going to talk about it again in this video, and I'm also going to be talking about Yamask and Galarian Yamask 100% IVs. Now, 10-1, Yamask and Galarian Yamask is probably going to share the same 100% IVs, but anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so here we have Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo is a ghost and grass type Pokemon. Its max CP is 1381, its attack is 121, defense is 123, and stamina is going to be 135. It's a Gen 6 Pokemon. It's found in the Kalos region, and it is vulnerable to dark, fire, flying, ghost, and ice type moves. And Pumpkaboo is boosted by fog and sunny weather, and its best moveset is going to be Astonished and Grass Knot with a 7.30 DPS. Now, Pumpkaboo is resistant to fighting type moves and normal type moves with a 39.1% damage. Electric, grass, ground, and water type moves, it's going to be 62.5% damage. So that's how much damage that it does to those types. Now, with that said, let's get into its movesets. Alright, so, like I said, its best moveset is going to be Astonishing Grass Knot, 7.30 DPS, as I mentioned earlier. Razor Leaf, Grass Knot, 7.19 DPS. Astonishing Foul Play, 6.26 DPS. Razor Leaf, Foul Play, 6.19 DPS. Razor Leaf and Earthquake, 5.79 DPS. Astonish Earthquake, 5.78 DPS. Razor Leaf and Shadow Ball, 5.44 DPS. And Astonish and Shadow Ball, it's going to be 5.01 DPS. Alright, so there's no special evolution for Pumpkaboo. You just get 50 candy, and you're going to evolve Pumpkaboo straight into Gourgeist. So, make sure you get a really good IV Pumpkaboo. Hopefully you can find one with the best moveset. So, with that said, let's get into the 100% IVs. Alright, so 10-1, it's going to be spawning out in the wild. At some point, it's going to be in raids, and it's going to be behind research. So, I'm just going to get through the whole thing. So, level 15, research encounters. It's going to be CP 523. It's going to be the Hundo, 100% IVs. Level 20, from the raids, non-weather boosted. It's going to be CP 698. Weather boosted, it's going to be level 25, CP 872. Wild encounter, non-weather boosted, CP 1047. And weather boosted, level 35, is going to be CP 1134. So that's for Pumpkaboo. Now with that said, we're going to get into Phantom. Alright, so now we're going to talk about Phantom. So before I continue, just know that I haven't forgotten about its evolution form, which is Gourgeist, and Phantom's evolved form, which is Trevenant. I'm going to be talking about that in a separate video when Niantic puts out the full details to the upcoming Halloween event. So I have to do it that way, just so I don't make this video really, really long. So anyway, with that said, let's get into it. So Phantom is going to be a ghost and grass type Pokemon. It can be maxed out at 1270. Attack is 125, defense is 103, stamina is 125. It's vulnerable to dark, fire, flying, ghost, and ice type moves. Phantom is going to be boosted by fog and sunny weather. And Phantom's best move sets is going to be Tackle and Shadow Ball, and it does a 7.42 DPS. Now, it's going to be resistance to fighting and normal, 39.1% damage. Electric, grass, ground, and water, 62.5% damage. And its best move sets, like I said earlier, is Tackle, Shadow Ball, 7.42 DPS, Astonish and Shadow Ball, 6.95 DPS, Tackle and Seed Bomb, 6.62 DPS, Tackle and Foul Play, 6.30 DPS, Astonish and Seed Bomb, 6.30 DPS, and Astonish and Foul Play with 5.92 DPS. Now, Phantom also doesn't need anything special for it to evolve. You just need 50 Phantom Candy to evolve into Trevenant. And with that said, we're going to go into the 100% IVs for Phantom. Remember, keep in mind, we're going to talk about the evolution forms in a separate video when Niantic gives out the full details for the upcoming Halloween event. Alright, so level 15, Research Encounter. It's going to be CP 481, level 20, non-weather boosted. It's going to be CP 642, weather boosted. It's going to be level 25, CP 802. Wild Encounter, non-weather boosted, level 30, CP 963, weather boosted, Wild Encounter, level 35, CP 1043. So those are going to be the 100% IVs for Phantom. We're going to talk about Yamask and Galarian Yamask, but remember, they might be the same IVs, so let's get into it before I wrap this video up. Alright, so we're going to talk about Yamask. So Yamask is a ghost type Pokemon. It can be maxed out at CP 1110. Attack is going to be 95. Defense is going to be 141. Stamina is going to be 116. And it's a Unova region Pokemon. Gen 5. It's vulnerable to dark and ghost type moves. And Yamask is going to be boosted to fog weather. And Yamask's best move sets is going to be Astonish and Shadow Ball, and with a 5.85 DPS. Its resistance is going to be fighting and normal, 39.1% damage. Bug and poison, 62.5% damage apiece. Alright, so Yamask, best move set, as I said earlier, it's going to be Astonish and Shadow Ball. Zen Headbutt, Shadow Ball, 5.84 DPS. Zen Headbutt, Omnis Wind, 4.91 DPS. Astonish and Dark Pulse, 4.65 DPS. Zen Headbutt and Dark Pulse, 4.49 DPS. Astonish and Omnis Wind, 4.36 DPS. Zen Headbutt and Frustration, 2.55 DPS. And Astonish and Frustration is going to be 2.01 DPS. Alright, so here's what I get ready to wrap it up at. But yeah, Galarian Yamask, it's somewhat similar to regular Yamask, but it's going to be a ground and ghost type Pokemon. Max out with CP 1110. Attack 95, defense is 141, stamina is 116. It's a Unova region Pokemon, Gen 5, and it's vulnerable to dark, ghost, grass, ice, and water type moves. And Galarian Yamask is going to be boosted to sunny and fog weather. And its best move sets is going to be Astonish and Nightshade with a 4.35 DPS. Alright, so it's Galarian Yamask's best moveset is going to be Astonish Nightshade, 4.35 DPS, Astonish and Rock Tomb, 3.96 DPS, and Astonish and Frustration, 2.01 DPS. Remember, both of these Yamask can be shiny. Yamask and Galarian Yamask both can be shiny. Now, here's the 100% IVs. Now, level 15 Research Encounters. CP 420 is going to be the 100% IVs. It's not going to be in the raids, so you don't have to worry about none of that. Level 30 Wild Encounter, CP 841, and Wild Encounter, if it is going to be out in the wild, which I doubt, it's probably going to be just behind Research Breakthrough. But anyway, level 35 Wild Encounter with Weather Boost is going to be CP 912, and non-weather boosted for level 30. Out in the wild, it's going to be CP 841, but most likely it'll be behind Research Breakthrough, which is CP 420. So with that being said, guys, if you like this video, if you like anything that you've seen, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Share my video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, turn on post notifications so you be first to get my videos when I upload. And as always, guys, peace and love. Stay blessed, stay humble, keep your head up, and keep God first. And stay humble because God is love and He's number one. And I'm out. Peace.